It's pretty common knowledge that most preschoolers are pretty curious. They often are asking why and asking a lot of questions, and that's a great thing. But we also know that a lot of times once kids start school, that curiosity starts to fade and they start to lose their sense of wonder about the world that they're in. And so in this video, I want to share some ways that we can help our preschoolers continue to be curious and even encourage that curiosity when we're homeschooling them. So please hit like on this video and subscribe to the channel so that you'll get notified whenever a new video is released. So preschoolers are naturally curious, and we need to make sure that we're encouraging our kids' curiosity. We want to help them develop a love of learning that will continue even when they grow up. An easy way to do this is to take their questions really seriously. When they ask something about how something works or why something is that way, make sure to answer. It seems pretty simple, but it's important that we don't blow our kids off and that we really take the time to see their questions for the value that they are. If you don't know the answer, then that's okay. That's a great time to take time to learn alongside your child. You can visit the library and check out a book on the subject, or you and your child might plan to search the internet together to try to find the answer. It can also really help to consider choosing subjects to study in your homeschool that your kids are interested in doing during their homeschool time. People in general, and preschoolers specifically, learn best when they're studying topics that they're interested in. That makes sense, right? If you think about yourself as an adult, we have different periods of our life where we're interested in different things. For example, when you first buy a new house, you might be really interested in home repair, where you might not have been before if you didn't have a house. And so during that period of time, you might start to learn things about home repair. You might get books about home repair. You might start to watch YouTube videos about specific home repairs that you're interested in doing. Any of those things can help you with that time where you're interested in home repair. And kids will go through similar periods where they're interested in a specific topic or subject for whatever reason. And so it's important and helpful to us as homeschool parents to be able to recognize those periods of interest and to be able to incorporate them into our kids' learning, because studies have shown that kids will learn better and remember more when they're studying something that they're interested in. And so following our kids' interests can be a really great way to make sure that our preschooler is engaged and excited about lessons and that we're encouraging their curiosity. And then a final way that you can do this is to help your preschooler use all of their senses. Preschoolers learn a lot about their world through their 5 senses. So we want to make sure that we can incorporate as many of those senses as possible into our homeschool lessons. You can go on a nature walk and listen for bird calls, or you can taste and smell new foods. All of these kinds of activities will help your preschooler develop their senses, because those senses continue to develop throughout the preschool years. And they will also help your preschooler to be able to explore their world in lots of rich and exciting different ways. So hopefully this video gave you some thoughts about how to encourage your child to continue to be curious, even though they're in school. Please share your thoughts in the comments. How do you help your child to be curious?